Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to the Scratch Golf Show. If you're new here to the channel, welcome. My name is Marco and I'm your host. Typically, I'm interviewing the top creators in the YouTube golf space, but today we're going to be talking LIV Duels. Going to be giving some predictions on which channels are hosting the upcoming Duels events. Going to be talking what this means for LIV Golf and YouTube golf. Let's get into it. But first, smash that like button, trying to get 300 likes this video, and please hit that subscribe button. Trying to get 2,500 before the end of the month in 2 days. So hit that subscribe button, please. Now, let's get into it. So last week, it was announced the 4 more LIV Duels events, and we have the schedule for LIV and the dates confirmed for the host site. So let's get into the schedule and figure out exactly which channel is going to host each LIV Duels event. And about a month ago, when the initial Duels announcement and video came out, I predicted that basically with how many creators there were, there was going to be that many more left for them to host. So basically, each creator, when they signed their contract or whatever for LIV, that it was in the contract that they were going to host each Duels event. So basically, one creator would host a Duels event. That makes more sense as to why Grant hosted the first one. Figured he's the best to test it. He's the biggest channel. It's going to get the most views. And that's ultimately, I feel like, a lot of what's missed here on the YouTube side. A lot of what LIV Golf is trying to do with these Duels events is gather more attention and more eyes on these events and their schedule. As you guys know, LIV versus PGA Tour is a big rivalry in the pro golf world right now, and LIV itself has, I guess, struggled from a ratings perspective, in my opinion. I'm not sure exactly what their projections are, but a lot more people are watching the PGA Tour. The PGA Tour ratings are up year over year based on the events. And so LIV is really trying to garner eyes by utilizing the YouTube scene, the YouTube golf. And that's why they're getting all these creators and going all in on these creators to try and get more eyes on their events. And that's what all this is, I guess, the bottom line here is LIV Golf is trying to get more eyes on their events. But let's get into predictions. So it was made official that the Bryan Bros are hosting the first one. As you guys can see here, LIV Golf Virginia in 6 days, 22 hours, 5 minutes, and 17 seconds away. We got a live countdown. So about a week away. That means this recording is going to be taking place sometime next week. Bryan Bros have a very busy week next week. They've got final U.S. Open qualifying on Monday, June 2nd. Then they're going to be, I assuming, going straight from their host site to Virginia to play in this event. So come back. I'm going to be covering their U.S. Open results. But anyway, Bryan Bros are hosting this one, which I'm actually kind of shocked about. I figured LIV Golf Virginia would have been hosted on the Bob to Sports channel. Reason being is Fat Perez is the one playing from Bob to Sports. Fat Perez is actually from the Virginia area. I figured that would make the most sense if LIV is trying to get more people in the gates for their event. Why not have someone local who has a lot of ties to the area to try and get people there? But Robert Trent Jones is a really good golf course. It's been comped to Augusta by some of the LIV guys. Do with that what you will. But yeah, so the Bryan Bros are going to be hosting the next event. And like I said, it's coming up around the corner. So let's get down for the next 3. The next one is actually coming at the end of June at LIV Golf Dallas. Now, this one is I'm actually a bit confused by. It's at Marydale Golf Club. A few notes here. Marydale Golf Club is Bryson DeChambeau's home golf club in Dallas, Texas. I believe he's got a couple memberships, but I know he is a member at Marydale. So Bryson is confirmed to be playing in these events. You'd think maybe they'd want to host it on Bryson's channel, but then it wouldn't really make sense as to each creator gets their own LIV Duels events. So I'm going to predict that LIV Golf Dallas is going to be either Luke Kwan. I think I'm going to go Luke Kwan. Luke Kwan is in Dallas. He's from the area. I feel like he's got a good amount of connections there. But this could go on Bob Does Sports. But I think this is going to be Kwan's channel. I don't know. Comment your guys' thoughts below. Do you think each creator is going to get their own Duels event? Or do you think LIV might kind of pull a 180 and host LIV Golf Dallas on Bryson DeChambeau's channel? I go back and forth, but I'm going to predict Luke Kwan is going to get this LIV Golf Dallas event, Duels event on his channel. So I don't know. Comment your thoughts below. Let me know if you think I'm crazy. Then we've got 2 more. This last one is actually fairly obvious in my opinion. It was confirmed that Peter Finch is playing, and LIV Golf has added 2 more tour pros. So Bryson is playing, and so is Jon Rahm, which is really cool. So we have Joaquin Niemann, Jon Rahm, Dustin Johnson, Phil Mickelson, Cam Smith, Jon Rahm, Phil Mickelson, and Bryson. around there. Probably missing a couple, but oh well. You guys care more about the creators anyway. But LIV Golf UK. I mean, this is fairly obvious, right, guys? Rick Shields is hosting this one. I don't really need to spend too much time predicting this. I mean, Rick, I believe, and I don't watch a ton of Rick's content for that matter, so I don't know if he still is a member at JCB. I think you guys can let me know in the comments below. But Rick has done videos at JCB. Obviously, he's from UK. I mean, there's like no secret there. But I know he filmed some videos at JCB with the good guys a couple years ago. So it just makes sense that LIV Golf UK, I assume, maybe it's a two-parter, one on Rick, one on Peter Finch's channel. I don't know. I'm going to go just Rick Shields is hosting this one, and let me know in the comments. Like I said, let me know if I'm wrong there. And that would leave Bolingbrook, which is August 8th through the 10th. Now, a couple things I want to talk about here. Bolingbrook, not that great of a golf course. I played there last year before the LIV event. It's not that great. I'm kind of shocked they're doing this there and not at Chatham Hills in Indianapolis. But hey, whatever. But that would leave this one to go on Bob Does Sports channel. Now, a couple things I want to point out, and this is why I kind of flip-flop between Luke Kwan getting this one and Bob Does Sports getting this one. And obviously, this is assuming that every creator gets a video, right? I mean, that's what we're assuming here. I'm just kind of speculating, but based on everything we know, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. But the August 8th to the 10th is right before the Internet Invitational, which, as you guys know, is Bob Does Sports and Barstool are combining to do a YouTube-only event, which is kind of crazy in the Ozarks. But I believe that is August 12th through the 16th. So I feel like if Bob Does Sports is hosting this one, that's going to be a lot of work for editing, not only for them, but on top of that, travel. So I don't know. I feel like this could go back and forth. Could be Quan, could be Bob Does Sports. I'm going to predict that Bob Does Sports gets LIV Golf Chicago. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, that's going to be it for the video today, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to be posting a video on Sunday regarding the Bryan Bros and their U.S. Open longest day in golf. Going to be covering that. Both Bryan Bros playing 36 holes to get to Oakmont. So come back for that, and then I'll be posting a results video on Monday or Tuesday of next week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Trying to hit 2,500 subscribers before the end of the month. Like the video, and once again, leave your comments. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.